What are you doing? Are you Peja?
About to let the sniper loose.
My baby. Well, we got to look at the month of January, Doug.
Yes.
Some good, some bad, some ugly for the Kings. A 5-9 month as we look back at the month. Also missed 2 games. Didn't get those 2 games with Memphis. Boy, there was that awkward, ugly period where the Kings couldn't get wins and they couldn't stop anybody for a while.
The latter of your comment is the one that I think worried not only us, Luke Walton, Kings fans, and of course the team themselves, was the inability to stop people. But as of late, it seems to be trending a little bit better, and I think that it coincided with a little practice time.
Yes, and some wins, too, have come with better defense. So speaking of that, then, let's look at what is your favorite win of the month? They have 5 of them. All wins are good. What's the win of the month?
That one for me is an easy one. It's the Indiana game. And I say the Indiana game because I believe they had lost 3 or 4 in a row, came off a really bad loss. It was an Indiana team that got out to an 8-0 run, I believe. Very physical. The Kings turned the ball over a few times, and then all of a sudden turned the switch and things changed. And I was impressed that they met the physicality and were able to beat a good Indiana team.
Yeah, there was a timeout like a minute into the game.
Yeah.
And changed the whole game. I agree. I think that is the win of the month. That's the best win. Never turned down road wins, though. A couple road wins here recently in the state of Florida where they got Orlando and they got Toronto. I know it was Tampa Bay, but I think Indiana's the choice. All right, player of the month.
Oh.
It's got to be De'Aaron Fox, right? How good was Fox in the month of January?
Barnes to put it in play. 17.9 to go. Inbounds to Fox. Fox now drives it hard. Here's the floater as he squares up. He has a new career scoring high of 41 points.
Fox was spectacular. I would say De'Aaron Fox too, but since you stole my thunder, I'm gonna go with, he's a point guard guy, you can see. I'm gonna go with a small forward, and that would be Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes gets inside, wraps the pass around, and it's stolen by Barnes. It was intended for Mitchell Robinson. Barnes going end to end to the rack. He's got the bucket.
I think Harrison has been fantastic this month. His ability to be dependable for Luke as far as playing offense through him, knocking down shots. Some of the best basketball I've seen Harrison Barnes play.
Yeah, all right, so we've picked, both of us got the Indiana game as the game of the month. You go Barnes on player of the month. I go Fox.
Well, I actually went Fox, but you stole it because you went first, so then I went Barnes. But okay.
Swiper. Swiper. All right, then how about play of the month? Can I bring them all together?
Yeah.
And go with Indiana game, Fox, and Fox. Remember the late dunk, the lefty right down the lane to kind of game over.
Sabonis has switched out on Fox. Fox probing, pulls it back, 4 on the clock, drives. He goes for the spike with emphasis. With the left hand, a vicious throwdown by De'Aaron Fox will lead to an Indiana timeout.
Play of the month, De'Aaron Fox. I'm all in on the Fox bandwagon right now.
0 Fox given is exactly what we're saying here. I was going there too, but you know what? I'm going to stay with our hybrid point guard, and that would be Mr. Rhythm and Blues himself, Tyrese Halliburton. The nice play against Fred VanVleet of the Toronto Raptors, coming off the pick and roll baseline, kind of hesitated, looked like he was going to pass it. Fred jumps, goes baseline, pipes it on him. Tyrese Halliburton, even though I was going with 0 Fox given.
Well, let's hope February's more wins, more production, and keep this thing rolling.
Yes. Go Kings!